Hi children, how are you all? I hope all you are fine. Children, what we learned in the previous video we discussed about that up to types of polynomials, right? Linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and so on. Now here in this video we are going to discuss about that equation. What about that equation? What is the definition of that equation? Equality means what? Equality means what I told you Equality means a mathematical statement which contains, mathematical statement means that is a numerical expression. Okay, a mathematical statement which contains is equal to sign, then we can say that one is an equality. Okay, now here equation means what? The combination of expressions. What is that The combination of expressions by using is equal to sign. Then we will call that one as an equation. Now here see what is the definition. The combination of two expressions by using is equal to sign. Is called an equation. Once see here what is the meaning of this one. Here the combination of two expressions. Okay, those two are numerical expression and in the same way algebraic expression also. For example, here I am going to take that expressions x plus 2, one of the expression, and here 5. Okay, that is one of the expression. Now here the combination of two expressions by using is equal to sign, then this is called an equation. The combination of two expressions by using is equal to sign, then that is called equation. Understood Now here see that left hand side of is equal to sign. This is left side and this is right side of is equal to sign. Then we will call this part as LHS. And this part as RHS. Okay, what is the meaning of LHS Left hand side. RHS means right hand side. Understood So what are the parts of that equation? Here we are having that left side of is equal to sign. We are having that LHS part. And RHS means here right hand side, which part is there? That one we will call it as RHS. And here this symbol we will call that one as is equal to sign. Understood This is about that equation. Okay. Now here linear equation means what? Next we are having that linear equation. Okay, linear equation means this is an equation which contains the highest degree as 1, the highest power as 1. Okay, then we will call that equation as linear equation. Okay, an equation with highest power or degree as present one. Okay, which means here see that an equation with the highest power or degree as 1, okay, is present in that given equation. Degree as 1 is called linear equation. Okay, now here see that just like that 2x plus 3 is equal to, here what is 2x plus 3 is equal to some 5. Okay, then here what is the degree here? 2x power. Okay, which variable is there? On that variable only you have to check the degree, right? Now here what is the degree? Here the degree is only one variable is there, that is x. X power nothing is given means x power 1 is there. So what is that highest power here? Highest power present as 1 only, no? Then we can consider this equation as a linear equation. What is that, ma? Linear equation. And here this equation is containing how many variables, ma? Only one variable. Okay, a linear equation with one variable is called linear equation in one variable. Okay, see here. Linear equation with one variable. With one variable is called linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. Okay, ma? Here linear equation means linear means 1 as the degree. Okay, the equation degree is 1. Then we will call that equation as a linear equation. Understood? And that equation is containing that only one variable. Then we will call that one as a linear equation in one variable. Okay. What is the general form? General form of a linear equation. General form of a linear equation is ax plus b, where a not equal to 0. Ax plus b. A, b are constants, a not equal to 0. Then here what is that power, ma? Highest power is 1. Then the degree is also 1 only, no? Then ax plus b is that linear expression, and here ax plus b is equal to 0. Ax plus b is equal to 0, a not equal to 0. This is that general form of linear equation is ax plus b is equal to 0, and here a not equal to 0. Linear expression means ax plus b. Okay, linear polynomial means ax plus b is the general form. Okay, now here see that, for example here 2x plus 3y plus 4 is there, is equal to 0. This is also an equation. What is the degree of this equation? Here degree is 2x power 1, 3y power 1. Then what is the degree, ma? Here degree is 1 only, no? Degree is 1 means which kind of polynomial that is? Which kind of equation that is? Linear equation. But here how many variables are there? Here 2 variables are there. Okay, then we will call this one as a linear equation in 2 variables. Linear equation in 2 variables. Linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, now here see that, ma, 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is also a linear equation, but this is containing 2 variables. Okay, and previous one, this is also linear equation, but this is containing 1 variable. Why we are saying about this one means here a linear equation with 1 variable is called simple equation. Understood, ma? Here onwards our topic will be started. Okay, what about that simple equation? Simple equation. Okay, the linear equation, a linear equation with 1 variable. Linear equation with 1 variable is called simple equation. Understood, ma? So this is about the simple equation. Okay, now here what is the general form? Here already I told you, no, linear equation in 1 variable. Linear equation in 1 variable is nothing but called as a simple equation. So what is the general form of linear equation? That one is the same as general form of simple equation also, no? So what is the general form here? Its general form is ax plus b is equal to 0, where a not equals to 0. A comma b are constants, a not equal to 0. This is the general form of simple equation, and in the same way general form of linear equation in 1 variable. And here what is the general form of linear equation in 2 variables, ma? That is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, a not equal to 0. B also not equal to 0. Here two conditions. Okay, two variables, no, A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0. If you will take that A is equal to 0, then by plus C, that is linear equation in one variable. For example, if you will take that B is equal to 0, AX plus C you will get. That is also linear equation in one variable. Okay, this is the general form of linear equation in two variables, and this is the general form of linear equation in one variable. So from this one, what we can say? Linear equation in one variable is nothing but a simple equation. Understood, ma? Now here see that, for example, x plus 2 is equal to some 0 is there. X plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, is it a simple equation or not? Of course, this is a simple equation. Why? Because this is a linear equation and that is having that degree as 1, no? And that equation is containing only one variable. That's why this is called a linear equation in one variable or simple equation. Understood? Now here, what value we can replace that x? What value we can replace that x? Okay, which one satisfies here? Say that if you will keep that x is equal to minus 2 plus 2, then only you will get it as 0. Understood? Except that minus 2, if you will keep that any other number, is it possible to get it as 0? Not possible. If you will keep that only x is equal to minus 2, then only here we will get that as 0. Okay, and in the same way in that equation what I told you, ma, left hand side that is LHS, right hand side that is RHS, and always equation means LHS must be equal to RHS. LHS must be equal to RHS. Here minus 2 plus 2, 0, 0 is equal to 0, then we can say that LHS is equal to RHS. Understood? Now here what value replaces that x here? Here x is equal to minus 2. Okay, what value replaces that? The variable given in the set, that value is called replacement. Understood, ma? What value satisfies that given equation, that is called root or solution, and what value we are changing, we are writing at the place of given variable. Okay, that process is called replacement. Understood? At the place of x, just we are writing that minus 2. Okay, just instead of x we are writing minus 2. Okay, that process is called replacement. Okay, replacing x by minus 2, that is called replacement. And what value satisfies that given equation? What value satisfying that given equation in the what value satisfies that given variable in the given equation, that is called root or solution. Understood, ma? What about that root or solution? Root or solution. Root or solution means the value which satisfies the given equation. Satisfies the given equation is called root or solution. Another name of root is solution, and in the same way solution also known as zeros. Okay, that one we will learn in that next year. I mean in that next classes we will have that name as zeros. Okay, roots are solutions or zeros. Okay, those three also having the same meaning. Now here say that, ma, root or solution means the value which satisfies the given equation, that is called root or solution. Examples and about that domain of the variable. Okay, domain of the variable is nothing but what value satisfies from the given set. Okay, what value satisfies. That value is also we should take from one set of given numbers, ma. Okay, that is called the domain of the variable. We will learn in that next video. Okay, thank you all.